Yeah, this is Nordic Vipers, and I'm Pras. Okay, what I'm doing here is I changed the formation from the original 4-2-2-2 to the 4-3-3 because I like to play 4-3-3 because it give you more players in the central part of the field, and I'm more a passing player, so I like to have players to pass to. Okay, we're into the game, and as you see, he's Brazil. Though they are quite technical, but it's not that hard if you just make sure that you don't give them too much space with the ball, and just use contain whenever you go in to whenever they try to challenge you. And the best thing is though that if you manage to just hold R1 and make the secondary press, people come and then you just cut out the passes. It's always best. Okay, so what you see here, you see I play with my midfielders, try to give them the ball, and then they go and run between their central backs and their full backs. So I that's not the most common way to play, but when you just play, uh, just play to to your two strikers and pass between them and hope to get through. You get very easy to people manage to read your game after quite a short time, and they just cut out your opportunities, and then you're stuck there, and they just play. Okay, so what you see here is, yeah, I scored there. Aguero is just a fantastic finisher. He is one of the best in the game. I don't think Messi is better, and he also has magnificent ball control, and of course that helps. He got to finish there, because, but it was in a position that wasn't really dangerous. When you play, yeah, just play. When you got it with the keeper, just play long, because I have way too many times been scored against because I don't play it long, and it stops. Oh, that was close. Again, Aguero, he has two. He's uh, you see, I just use contain there, and it doesn't really get dangerous because he has to. He don't move when he shoots, and then it's never any pace in the shot. So you see there, make I just don't rush when I have the ball, because when you rush, you don't have get quite a little part of the possession, and at the end it gets more boring to play, and then you also feel that you're under constant pressure when you don't have the ball. So you don't. So you just have to be. You just have to be calm when you have the ball, but don't don't try to do silly things uh, like passing way too small pass. Try to always make your body be in the be when in the way you want to the pass the ball, because if not, it it almost always gets poor. Okay, as you see here, he tries to be technical, but it doesn't really help because you just pretend to go one way and then follow him the other. As you see, he always get the ball with him here. That's just so annoying. Okay, again, what you can do, you can play it wide, but not that clever. You see, I played short here. I shouldn't have done. You see, I lose the ball here. So you just play it long. And there it was. Yeah, that was quite risky, but it went went okay. As you see here, I tried to play, but when I that was quite a good pass, but I actually tried to pass it to Balotelli because he had tons of space there. It would be just through, and Balotelli is actually a quite good finisher, and I prefer to have him in the center rather than having Aguero there and Adam Johnson out wide because uh, I don't play that much and going straight through, so I don't need a player with extremely technical and technical abilities and pace. So what I need is midfielders that can pass and that they have to be quite fast as well. So attribute that I look at when I try to see which player I'm gonna use is always the vision. Because if they have good vision, they can play passes perfectly. Like people like Xavi, Iniesta, David Silva, they almost never take a pass wrong. They always pass where you want them to pass, and then it's just so much easier. Yeah, there you see, I just use the secondary press and I try to follow his other player. But what you gotta do when you're defending, is that try to use your midfielders. Don't use your central backs because when you do, they can just pass it easily, and then you don't have any chance of getting back, and then they'll just score like every time because they get through with the keeper, and most people uh, will score. Okay, it's great. Half time. So see, he has 3 shots. I have 4, but none of them is on target. Even though I'm just leading 1-0, so it is quite bad actually. I haven't played at my best this game, but now I use the standard 4-3-3. I prefer more to use the bars 4-3-3, but it isn't a regular formation, so I have to create it myself. I will do to the next game. Yeah, you see Aguero there. He gets free, but he chooses to head it rather than shoot it. And yeah, they are quite stupid often. You see there, because I use both the contain and the secondary press, and so he has minimum of 2 players between him and the goal, and then it's almost impossible for him to get the shot through. I was just lucky there, but was it. What do you see there when he when he tries to do his skill moves, I just move back a couple of yards and I have full control on the situation. If he tries to run, Clichy is fast enough to take the ball before he manages to reach it, and if he just continues doing his skill moves, I will hold in the secondary press and another player will come in and take the ball. What you see there is I try to play wide to get the shot, but I didn't manage it there. You see there when I tried to when Pato got the ball, I just moved back a couple of yards, and when he passed, I was ready to just follow his run, and then he didn't manage to get it through like he would if I tried to run straight at him at once. You see what I did there with the Torre? I didn't manage to get the ball, but I did move backwards, and when he tried to pass it, I was there. Of course, he got it within that time, but normally I will get the ball when you do like that. Yeah, usually there I try to be a bit too clever when Aguero was open. So if I just passed it at the first touch, he probably would have been through. But I had to try to be clever and go for it myself, and then it just doesn't work. Like you see here, be calm with the ball, and it doesn't manage. It doesn't matter if he can if he reads where you'll pass the ball. Uh, if he doesn't reach it, quite lucky goal there. But when you get in that position, you just have to finish using the placement button, and with very little power, so it just stays on the ground and the keeper will never take it. Good work with the ball from this natural playmaker. That's a great chance. Straight to the defender. Yeah, it is quite smart to cross in like that because they often score own goals when you do that. Like you see that I just use contain, and when he tries to do his skill moves, I have full control. You see he doesn't manage to do anything, and he just come to a shot from. No one will manage to score from there. There I actually managed to get the short ball out from the keeper. Oh, it wasn't. It was a long pass, but it was a short long pass. To say it like that. Normally, I would recommend using the substitutes, but it's not that long, so I'll just use the team, and I do have the lead 2-0. Like, if you do like that, make one player run, play a bit of the ball with some others, and then you can make him get the room and then pass it. Don't rush the pass, but you pass it between others. So, because if you just hold the ball with one person, they will manage to take the ball off you, or they will make you. They will take it from you when you try to run. I was quite lucky there as well, but this is 10th division after all. Of course, I am in first division on my normal PSN account. Ooh, that was for yeah. I wouldn't recommend using a last hit, but I used him this time for the one reason that I forgot to put injury. Yeah, that was it. I
It is great, 100% start, and you're just looking forward to the next game now.
hope you see you next time.